The Fitness That Works program is meant to reinforce participation in a regularly physically active lifestyle. We are all aware that regular physical activity is important. Until a few generations ago, physical activity was an automatic part of almost everyone's daily life. However, in our current modern high-tech world, we can get through our normal day without having to do much, if any, physical activity. It has become necessary to make a commitment to moving more and sitting less in order to get the minimal amount of physical activity that is required for promoting our health and well-being. Before you lace up your sneakers, take some time to put on your thinking cap and create an action plan. Begin by establishing that becoming regularly physically active is important, really worth your valuable time and effort. What could a physically active lifestyle mean to you? What are a few of the specific ways that you could personally benefit by being involved in regular physical activity? Could you benefit by improving your physical capabilities? What could you do or do more easily? Could you benefit by improving your health, reducing your risk for disease, or managing an existing condition better? Could you benefit by feeling better physically and/or psychologically? Could it assist you with your attempts to manage your weight? Is setting an active example for family, friends, coworkers, or patients important? Is the ability to age more effectively a priority? Do you need to prepare for an active event, or just be conditioned to cope with the demands of your everyday life? Could physical activity be an opportunity to spend time with others? Could it be a part of your attempt to deal with stress? Could a commitment to regular physical activity ultimately become a significant source of pleasure and satisfaction in your life? Consider creating a compelling vision of your future active self. Think about who you would like to become or what you want to be able to do and why that is important to you or others. What differences will this change make in your life or the lives of others? Reflect on the feelings, needs, values, and desires that can help to motivate you and sustain your commitment as you develop your regularly active lifestyle. See if you can create powerful and palpable reasons why change is personally meaningful. Before you focus on changing your everyday actions in the present, take some time to dream about your future. Your practical, boots-on-the-ground efforts will be easier if they are seen as supporting useful purposes in the larger context of your life. What could a physically active lifestyle mean to you? What do health authorities recommend we progress to doing to be involved in a type of physical activity that has the ability to promote significant health benefit? The Health and Human Services Physical Guidelines for Americans suggest that for cardio, adults should engage in 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity, like brisk walking, or 75 minutes per week of vigorous intensity aerobic physical activity, like running, or some combination of the two. Aerobic activity should be performed in 10 or more minute bouts spread throughout the week. Heart disease is the nation's current leading cause of death. From a population perspective, physically active individuals have about half the risk of developing or dying from heart disease as sedentary individuals. Adults should also perform muscle strengthening activities involving the major muscle groups 2 to 3 days per week. An effective strengthening exercise can be done in less than 2 minutes, as little as 2 or 3 days per week. As few as 4 strengthening exercises, like a pushing and a pulling motion for the upper body, a leg press movement for the lower body, and a core exercise for the stomach and back, could work the major muscles. Once you've figured out why a physically active lifestyle is important to you, create specific short-term behavioral goals. Think big, but start small. Instead of beginning with 10 or more minutes of cardio, as silly as it seems, starting with a 2-minute or even shorter walk might make more sense. As you create and implement your short-term action goals, focus on establishing a commitment to participating regularly. First, Figure out how to successfully incorporate new activity into your current routine and emphasize sustaining it over time above everything else. Start small. Begin with goals you are certain that you can achieve. It is likely that you will have to try multiple strategies before ultimately establishing a fitness plan that works for you. Remember that even small things, when done consistently, can make a significant difference over time. All adults should avoid inactivity. Some physical activity is better than none, and those who participate in any amount of regular physical activity gain some health benefits.